was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the LA Chargers. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. His guys off to the kind of start they needed this season. They're 3-1 thus far. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kicker Matt Gay ready to get this started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And here we go on EA Sports. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
The Chargers take over.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
It's Hampton on second. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He brings it in. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying with Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels. Daniels from the pistol.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago. You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the Same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Here we go, second and very long. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. From the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36.
9 yards. First down, Commanders.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. Did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. 7 play in the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Now Daniels to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Fourth down. Here's Daniels. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This throw is caught. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
86, Zach Ertz. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
31, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action now for Herbert. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. setting up the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start? Well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up top. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Chargers, first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. It is cut left side. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Daniels on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Here's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Complete to Zach Ertz. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders' 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dump off to his fullback. Man, he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, so they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. To throw again, it's Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Washington.
1st down, ball at the 36. Play action now with Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20. It jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's incomplete left side. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense set for a first and 10.
Chargers.
It's Herbert once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Brings up second down at the Commanders' 25-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
At the 22-yard line.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
And 2.
Herbert will have the first down and even more. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And now they have a first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Chargers.
From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a slim 2-point lead.
16. Commanders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they sense it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's second and 7. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
And it's third down.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10 from the 41. A toss now to Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
Now Daniels off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
A gain of 4. And it's
third and short, Daniels. He lost it deep left. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Finds a man right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 33-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to Hampton. Past midfield to the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Yards on the play. That's another.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is gonna be second down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. All down that time by Jonathan Jones.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Herbert now to throw on third. Johnson finds the football complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're now set for first and 10. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers with a chance to add to their lead. They'll come up first and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Conklin brings it in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Herbert again. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's second and goal from the 4.
Brings up second and goal.
Tight end going in motion here. Herbert from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
It's now third and goal.
Throwing now Herbert. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Intended for Keenan Allen.
Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Dicker connects there. And that throws the lead to 5.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The Cardinals at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And here it's the Tennessee defense that steps up. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Titans have won 2 straight after 3 losses to start the year. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Teteroa McMillan. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Panthers started 0-4, but they finally break through to get their first W of the year. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the NFL's all-pro quarterback 2 years running, Lamar Jackson. A great throw here, back right corner of the end zone, touchdown. The Ravens move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First and 10, around to Robinson. He's got room to roam here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Dante Jackson on the tackle. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Commanders.
Vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Daniels now on first down. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Daniels throwing on third. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert. Here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Chargers getting set. First and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Herbert. Into the hands of Conklin. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They send a tight end in motion.
At their 48-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Chargers will have a first.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on a quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
A run now with Hampton. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down. At the
from the 23. That throw behind his intended target.
Herbert's pass.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Herbert to throw. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Intended for Tyler Conklin.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This from 40 on the right hash.
Field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll toss it to Hampton. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Play fake here. Daniels has a man. It's Ertz. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
3rd and short, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. And the Commanders' first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action now. Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him over the middle. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he's caught. He's got ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Daniels. He's keeping it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From midfield on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
17, Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 6.
Going on first down, Daniels. We look underneath here, Robinson. And he's taken down at the 30. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be third and long. From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and long. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Hampton. No one around. He's got space. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Hampton now up the middle. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Motioning the tight end left. 2nd and 6 now. That throw finds Coughlin. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Another gun. Here's Hampton. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
A 34-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers push this to an 8-point game. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push the lead to 2 scores now.
17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. The drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 1, Daniels. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Finds the in route complete. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still first down.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 15.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Commanders set to take over. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting the scoring drive together right. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
And it's third down.
Throwing now, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Daniels now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And it's going to be second down. To the air again, Daniels. Certain pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Of 6 yards.
3rd and long for Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Washington.
Play action now with Daniels. Another catch for McLaurin. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series. But don't tell the defense, because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Commanders trailed by a couple. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Dumped off to his running back. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it really... The chains. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 47 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Robinson on the inside give. Trying to fight free. Can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Staying with Robinson. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Another carry for Robinson. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Washington.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders jump in front now by 5.
Commanders 31, Chargers 26.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Washington.
On the return, here comes Davis. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's Harris on the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And the Chargers first down.
And he's going to spike it. 27 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Throwing now. That one's nabbed by Allen. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
And the Chargers first down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A loss of 7 yards brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
One final shot here. He finds Johnston. And it's stopped. What an ending we almost just witnessed. But they got to him before he could reach that end zone. This game's over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.